Nobody knew my secret. For years, I walked among them as the invisible janitor, pushing my cleaning cart through the same hallways I had once designed. And every single day, they made sure I felt exactly how small they thought I was. Look at her. Still cleaning up after us after all this time. Some people never rise above their level. Their words cut deep, followed by laughter that echoed long after they walked away. I kept my head down, smiled politely, and continued my work in silence. But inside, I was quietly falling apart. My name is Sophia Reynolds. 17 years ago, I founded this company, Evergreen Solutions, with a dream of building something meaningful. After a difficult divorce and a serious health scare, I stepped back from my role as CEO. I needed to know if the heart of my company was still beating strong, or if it had become something cold and unrecognizable. So I returned undercover as the new janitor. No expensive clothes. No recognition. Just a simple uniform and a quiet presence. No one knew the truth. What began as a 6-month plan turned into 3 heartbreaking years. And the things I witnessed during that time shattered everything I believed about the people I had trusted. The disrespect was constant and exhausting. They would deliberately create messes right after I finished cleaning. Spilled coffee, scattered papers, overflowing trash bins, all left for me with mocking comments. The janitor will handle it. That's what she's paid for. The worst was a group led by Marcus, the regional director. He seemed to enjoy breaking me down. He would call me over during lunch and say things like, you should be thankful. Not everyone gets to work in such a successful company, even if it's just cleaning floors. His team would laugh and sometimes record my reactions to share in their private chats. But what truly destroyed me wasn't only how they treated me. It was watching how they treated everyone they considered beneath them. They bullied young interns until they broke down in tears, stole credit from talented employees, and created a culture where fear and arrogance replaced respect and teamwork. The company I had poured my heart, soul, and years of sacrifice into felt completely broken. Many nights I returned to my quiet home and cried until I had no tears left. I felt so betrayed. These were people I had personally hired and mentored. The pain ran so deep that I questioned whether I even wanted to save the company anymore. There were dark moments when I thought about walking away forever. Yet slowly, something inside me began to change. My heartbreak turned into quiet strength. I started keeping detailed notes of every incident, every cruel word, every act of disrespect. I realized I wasn't hiding anymore, I was preparing. The broken woman who started this journey was transforming into someone ready to protect what she had built. But what I didn't know was that everything would change the day the CEO walked through the door. It was an ordinary Thursday afternoon. I was cleaning the main reception area when I heard Marcus and his group approaching. They were already starting their usual routine of jokes when the large glass doors opened. The current CEO, my most trusted friend and longtime advisor, walked through the door with the full board and legal team behind him. The entire lobby fell silent. He looked at me with warm recognition and said gently, "Sophia, it's time." I slowly removed my cleaning gloves, took off my simple cap, and let my real self appear. I stood tall, facing the people who had tormented me for years without knowing who I truly was. Marcus froze. His face went completely pale as the realization hit him. My CEO spoke clearly so everyone could hear. For the past 3 years, Sophia Reynolds, the founder and majority owner of Evergreen Solutions, has been working here undercover as a janitor. She has seen everything. Today, the truth comes out. Security arrived moments later. Marcus and 5 others who led the worst of the cruelty were escorted out of the building immediately. Their positions were terminated for creating a toxic and hostile work environment. I didn't need to say anything dramatic. The truth itself was powerful enough. That afternoon, I addressed the entire company in the main hall. No longer in a janitor's uniform, but as the woman who built this place. I spoke from the heart. I walked among you for 3 years and heard every laugh, every cruel word. What I learned is that the way we treat people when we think they have no power reveals who we truly are. Today, we start fresh with kindness, respect, and dignity for every single person in this building. 3 years of hidden pain. 3 years of silence. 3 years of being invisible. But nobody knew the janitor's secret until the CEO walked through the door. If there's one lesson I want you to carry from my story, it's this. Never judge or mistreat someone based on the role they appear to have. The person you're looking down on today might be the one who holds your future in their hands tomorrow. Be kind. Always. Because secrets have a way of revealing themselves at exactly the right moment, and truth always brings justice with grace.